Yeah, they should at least get a chance to compete in this new game.
What? How can you even be thinking about playing another game right now?
I can tell we're all still a little raw from what the last game did to us, but
this time will be different. Think of it less as a competition and more like a teaching tool.
So maybe we should just eliminate eliminations. Yeah, no eliminations. Fixed it.
No.
Marshmallow, can we talk about this?
I hope you know you're not going to convince me to be a part of this ill-conceived reboot.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life. I just hope you can respect what everyone else does with theirs.
But then, more people started leaving, and then we found out about MePhone, and suddenly, we were all finally on the same page about what he did to us.
We still are. We all shared that experience. But now's our chance to reclaim it. I think some of the same people who left the game of their own volition will be the ones most excited to play this new one. What does that tell you?
That they'll fall right back into those same toxic patterns they...
No, new patterns. Non-toxic. On our terms. Our choice. Organized, humbly, by one of us. Not someone trying to play God.
I mean, MePhone's not the only one who created someone wanting them to be a certain way, only for the creation to defy them.
I'm proud of who Bot has become. And TestTube and I have a great relationship with them.
All right. These are just warning signs that I'm seeing. Just don't assume you know better than anyone.
All right, who's playing? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Unless this goes well and we do it again. Are you saying you want to play or are you just stretching? Nice, let's not relitigate that.
I'd like to see if there's more to me than a one-hit wonder song that I'm not sure I can even take credit for anymore.
But, just checking. Did you have any interest in participating?
Honestly, I just wouldn't feel right doing it without MePhone. But I'd be happy to help out if you want.
Only if you want. You're free to make your own choices. Not that you need me to tell you that, of course. Am I a good person?
What?
I said that true. I must have caught it from tissues earlier. All right, looks like we're all set. Follow me to the first challenge of Inanimate Insanity IV!
Ooh, we're doing a plant theme?
I was just going for Roman numeral.
Okay, everyone, try your best not to be injured for the next 10 minutes.
For this challenge, you need to focus on expressing yourself clearly, sharing who you are, and hopefully learning more about people you may not know as well. Everyone will come up with a word to describe themselves and send it to me. MePhone may have had a certain trait in mind when he made all of us, but only you can define yourself, because you should never assume you know better than anyone. You're gonna get a chance to talk to everyone one-on-one for 60 seconds and tell them about yourself, but you can't use your words. That's more socializing than I've done in my entire life. When the bell rings, you'll be directed to your next pairing. Once everyone's talked to everyone, we're gonna go through all the words and see how many of us can recognize who you are.
Ooh.
Great question. No, while I can't see why, I also can't see why not to. I was really looking forward to seeing how that would pay off. Oh well, you may begin. Hey there, not trying to call you out or anything, but I notice you're not really talking to anyone. Are you nervous?
No.
Well, you're making some other contestants nervous.
Good. Maybe they'll quit. Better odds for me. Especially with no eliminations, right?
Right, but well, this isn't really true to the spirit of the game. It's about getting to know you.
No, it's about getting to know my word. Stop telling me how to play.
Hey, stop fighting! And stop being a martyr.
Ugh, whatever!
Oh, time's up. Ding, ding, ding.
Will you stop that?
The meet and greet phase is over. Now, we put your communication skills to the test. Who was able to express themselves most clearly? These are the 24 words that you all used to describe yourselves earlier. Everyone pull out your pagers, and for each word, type in the contestant you think it corresponds to. And the results are in. Let's see how you did. Best was Magnet's word. Bestie belonged to Pepper. Nope, Loyal was Meatag's word. Candle was enigmatic. Cammy did justice. Starfruit is has-been. And Box feels unknowable.
Sherry's word was single-minded, because they share the same mind.
Goo's word was, ooh.
A bunch of people guessed Bonesaw for oog, but Bonesaw's word was actually sharp.
Spikey's was soft. Here's what I'm sure everybody got. Amga was like, wow, you nailed it. Makes sense since your word was hyper-aware. There are a few other curveballs in here. Mike was honest, Taco was clean, and Soap was dirty. I had to check to make sure I didn't mix those around, but apparently not. Cheesy's word was stringent? I don't get it. Finally, that leaves two of our hardest hitting competitors. Jack and Trophy had Knuckles and Punch.
All 23 other contestants correctly guessed Knuckles for Jack, so he gets 23 points, the only perfect score. Let's look at the standings.
Your prize is a sure prize, because these aren't the final score. You see, communication is a two-way street. You need good listening skills, so the best listeners among you will receive extra points. 1 point for every word you correctly match.
Are you serious?
Well, if you listened, I did say hopefully you'd learn more about people you may not know as well. And how much of that time did you spend with people other than OJ and Salt? Actually, about that, TestTube and I were talking, and we've decided the bottom 6 placers are all going to an elimination ceremony right now!
This is the anxiety-inducing yet thrilling elimination ceremony?
Sorry, I'm prioritizing life-saving technology over stable seating. Give us a break. And speaking of...
Not as much critical commentary now, huh? The highly anticipated first vote will commence! But this is a different game, one where we don't promote simply one mistake ruining everything. There's always a chance to turn things around. And spin the wheel! But if you especially think you're in danger of being voted out, you can give up your ability to vote for a chance to spin. The green slice grants you immunity, and any votes cast against you are nullified. Well, nobody's dead yet, all right? There's still a vote to be had. Paper, you're up first.
Okay, now that everyone has voted, if you want to give up your vote for a chance at safety...
No, what about the yellow and red slices?
Yellow yields no impact and nothing happens. But if you land on red, ironically my favorite color, you receive a penalty, an automatic added vote to your name. But in either case, your vote is removed from the urn. All right, Paper, no immunity or penalty is in play, and neither is your vote. Time to read the votes. First vote, Cammy. Paper, Jack. That's 1 vote each, Jack. That's 2 votes Jack, 1 vote Cammy, 1 vote Paper, 1 vote left. First person voted out, Jack.
But I didn't even get a chance. Teddy, didn't you understand what it meant to be an afterthought?
Jack, what if I told you that you weren't truly ever out of this game? Hit it, bot! And if you earn 5 points at any point, you rejoin the main game. By helping others, you help yourself.
Are you telling us that I'll be able to have it?
It's up to you what happens next, but you're never gonna learn if there aren't any stakes.
And neither will you.
That's you!